Good day to you people of the interwebs, and welcome to this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where it's more Transformers of the Week, because I'm going to be looking at these guys. This is the Micromaster Rescue Patrol. I got these from tfrWLDNAS. He popped around my house last weekend. He'd seen them at one of the toy fairs that he goes to, and he knew that I was after one of them in particular, and so he bought them for me and brought them round. I mean, one of them is actually, well, we'll get into that later anyway. So basically, Micromasters, what do you need to know? Normally the patrols, they come in 4 vehicles, and they come in a set of 4, but 2 each set, they'll always share like plastic with each other. So, this one, they both share the red and white plastic, and these 2 share the grey and blue plastic. So, they're moulded together in 2s, but they come in 4s. Yeah, that's what we need to know. So we'll start off with this guy. This is Sea-Watch. Fortunately, he's missing his prow, so he's a nice little boat, speedboat, rescue boat, sea boat thing. Again, a very simple Transformers, and you know what? Compared to some of the bigger Transformers that are out around the same time, the complexity is almost the same. Anyway, so. And the moulding detail makes up for a lot of this. So we'll get this. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's transformed. Very simple. But again, just love the detail on it. Love the character of this guy. See what his prow's missing. But I do like the head sculpt on this guy. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick this out on my camera, but yeah, he's got a really nice head sculpt. Yeah, it's just all these guys have just very much got a character, even though they're tiny little guys. Next up, we'll go for Red Hot. Red Hot is, now this is actually tfrWLDNAS' bot number 400, so this is the 400th bot that he purchased when he started collecting Transformers. And he's a nice little futuristic fire truck, and he's got a swivel there, moving up and down, and another hinge there, so he's got quite a lot of moving parts on his ladder, which is Micromaster standards. That is quite amazing. Again, transformation very simple. It's almost like it's exactly the same transformation. I think when we got into Armada with the minicons, to me, don't have as much detail that I've seen on the sculptures. However, they do have some quite unusual and different transformations compared to Micromasters. Once you've seen one Micromaster, you've pretty much seen them all. Whereas the what do they call them? The minicons have different transformations, and sometimes that's to the bonus for them, and sometimes that's to the detriment, because there's some very odd guys out there. So he's got his moving arms, his legs can kind of go a little bit there, he's very stiff at the leg, but you can, if you want, have a sit down. I mean, they do have lots of bases and stuff, so you could have a sit down, and he's got very long legs there, very long. So yeah, he's cool. Again, nice sculpture, very kind of Inferno in that head sculpt. But yeah, again, he's just a very cool little guy. Next up is Fix-It. Now, Fix-It out of all of these has had the most page time in the comic books, both in G1 and in IDW, just mainly because of the preference that he's a little ambulance dude, and the Autobots always need little ambulance dudes. So he's got this nice little asymmetrical windscreen. And again, just a dinky guy. He does transform slightly differently, because you just pull his legs down like that. Well, that's it. That's the only difference. Then flick his arms out. There you go. There's Fix-It. Hello, Mr. Fix-It. Again, nice sculpture. Shame about they don't have the big screws like in the mid, somewhere in the middle and stuff. Kind of ruined the sculpt a little bit, but he's quite cool. Again, you could have a sit down if you wanted to. Oh, I'm going to sit down. Now this is the guy I was after. He's currently in Last Stand of the Wreckers. I think, you know, we might make a good impression on that. I'm not sure yet, but just all in all, even without him being in that last Stand of the Wreckers, he's just such a cool little cop car. He's got that very sort of like Detroit feel to it, so it's almost like he's got a lot of lens flare, yeah. It's almost like he's Robocop's car, which is kind of cool. So it's that nice dark grey. Again, transformation. Boody boody boo, a boom, a boom, boom. Done. And he's just a nice little, all in all, little sound little cop guy. Again, brilliant sculpt. Again, can sit down, move around, and they're just a lot of fun to play with. You know what I mean? These, out of all your Transformers that have got, you know, big, complex transformations, massive Transformers, they're always good fun. They're always good to play with. But these guys just so much build value. Just transform into little vehicles, and you know, they captured, you know, the Micromachines phase of the time really well, and just made Transformers out of them. I don't even know if they get away with making Transformers this small nowadays. I know that the Titan Masters are going to be small head guys, who probably will be small in this, but even so, I'd love it if the year after that they come up with more Micromasters. More Micromasters. That's what we need. More Micromasters, and not just, you know, Legend scale toys are actually, you know, massive compared to these. So, yeah, more Micromasters, please, Hasbro. And bases and things. We're getting base, you know, we're getting base modes for Titan's Return. So, how about giving us legions of guys to populate the bases? Yeah, you know, it makes sense. Go on, do it. Anyway, this has been my Transformer of the Week. These are my Transformers of the Week. Stakeout. Did I actually say his name? Stakeout is the guy. He drop kicks a polar bear in the first Sins of the Wreckers comic book. Ultimate, you know, instant fan favourite. But yeah, like I said, these have been my Transformer of the Week. Join me next time. We'll have Transformer and we'll have a weekend and we'll do things and we'll be enjoying ourselves. But until then, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.